Hey everyone, and happy Halloween! This is my favorite time of the year. This is my favorite holiday of the year. And to show you guys how much I love Halloween, I have decided to post two videos today. Just because I am so excited and I had so many ideas for Halloween videos that I just couldn't wait a whole nother year to do them. First video for you today will be my top 10 favorite movies to watch on Halloween. This is not to be confused with my top 10 favorite scary movies or favorite horror movies or anything. I haven't done that video yet or anything, but I want to make that clear. These aren't my favorite scary movies because most of these, if not, I want to have my list here so I don't forget. I think maybe 1, 2, 3. Like 3 of them are actually scary. And a lot of these are like nostalgic picks, like things that I used to watch a long time ago on Halloween. So I just thought I would share them for you. So here we go. At number 10 is Ghostbusters. I gotta put that. It's not really a Halloween themed movie. I just really like to watch it every year in October. Probably because as I was growing up, it got played a lot in the month of October, so it kind of just stuck in my head. And who doesn't love a good Ghostbusters? They play that song all the flippin' time this month. So it's just a good watch. It's a good watch anytime, but just for me, I associate it in my head with kind of Halloween time. So I'm going to put that at number 10. Number 9 is a Tim Burton movie. He makes it on this list a few times, is Beetlejuice, which is another one that's not really Halloween themed, but one that gets played a lot at this time of year. And I love the score of this movie. Danny Elfman, excellent job, sir. And I love the movie. Lydia Deetz is like my spirit animal, but I just really love this movie. It's a fun watch. And it did kind of freak me out a little bit when I watched it when I was younger. Just another really great one that I like to watch every year for Halloween. It gets me in the spirit. Number 8 on my list is 1 out of 2 actually kind of scary or gory horror movies on here is The Cabin in the Woods. I just really love this movie. I love Joss Whedon. Just great job. It's just funny at the right moments. It's scary at the right moments. It's gory at the right moments. It's just, to me, in my opinion, for my tastes, it's just the perfect mix of funny and scary and gory. And I just love it. And it reminds me of Scream, which is my favorite horror movie series ever. Just because it's so self-reflective and kind of self-aware. And I love that. I don't know. It doesn't float everyone's boat, but it floats mine. And I just really love that kind of meta, postmodern type thing when it's done well. And I think The Cabin in the Woods does it so well. And I don't know. I just love this movie. 7 is definitely one where you see a lot of this time of year. It's the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's quite an old one, and it's not really for everyone. Just because it has kind of some, I don't know, it's just the taste it's a little weird, it's a little strange, it's very long, and it's just not for everyone. But I don't know, I feel like I just grew up kind of liking it, grew up hearing the songs a lot, especially Time Warp. That's definitely a popular one to play this time of year. And you got to do the Time Warp at least once for Halloween. 6 is kind of a strange one, also not Halloween related. We're not really going to get to the Halloween themed movies until like the top 4 or 5 of the list. Frighteners is a movie, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like Ghostbusters, that it tackles kind of horror themes like ghosts and the supernatural, but in kind of a funny or humorous way. It stars Michael J. Fox. It's almost kind of like a murder mystery kind of thing. There's like a phantom or a ghost going around. He can see ghosts that other people can't. So kind of throughout the movie, you get this whole thing where he keeps showing up where this ghost is committing these murders, but it's looking like it's Michael J. Fox's character. So you kind of get this conflict going through. And I don't know, it's just really comical. I would say it's funny in the way they portray the ghosts, like, and the effects are really kind of funny. It's kind of an older movie. Number 5, the first actual Halloween themed movie on my list, Halloweentown, which if anyone kind of around my age remembers, it's a Disney Channel original movie. And it's just so nostalgic. And I just remember as a kid thinking, who the hell would not want to live in Halloweentown? I would, in a heartbeat, move to Halloweentown. And when you watch it nowadays, you think, oh, it's so stupid. Like, and the effects are so bad. But number 4 on my list is Hocus Pocus. Thinking maybe from the past year or so, Hocus Pocus has kind of developed like this cult following. I think Hocus Pocus is becoming a cult, just like a cult classic, I think. I don't know, maybe it's just because on BuzzFeed, they like BuzzFeed and Tumblr kind of like freak out over Hocus Pocus every year. But I feel like it's developed a cult following now, but who doesn't love that movie? Arguably Sarah Jessica Parker's best role ever. Again, it's another one that's not it's not a great film if you're looking at technical aspects of film and all that sort of stuff, but it's just such a great watch, and it's so funny, and it's so quotable, and I feel like Winifred Sanderson is basically just everyone's spirit animal. Number 3 on my list, I feel like it's a given, it's Halloween. John Carpenter's Halloween. I feel like it's called Halloween, and Michael Myers, he murders people on Halloween. You gotta watch it. I would watch the original or even Rob Zombie's remake. I am a big fan of that remake. I think it's really well done, and it's really scary. It terrified the shit out of me, just the level of violence in that movie. Second on my list, I mentioned this in my horror movie survey, which I'll link in the description below, I guess. It's only like my second video or something like that. But my second favorite video to watch on Halloween or for Halloween is Trick or Treat. And again, if you watch that previous video, you know how much I love this movie. I think it's just it's sort of like, it's like an anthology, but it's set like all in the same town or same community, I guess you would say. All on Halloween night, and you just follow all these different stories, and it's just really cool how they kind of, I wouldn't really say connect, but how they kind of like overlap, and how they like almost like brush by each other, and it's just so well done and really, really cool. I love watching this for Halloween. I love watching it any time of year, but I tried to save it for October, so I'm just like so geared up for Halloween. It's just a great movie to watch for Halloween. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. Out of everything on this list, I think Trick or Treat is the one I'd say you absolutely need to go watch if you haven't watched it yet. And number 1 favorite movie to watch for Halloween, I feel like this is probably an obvious one, and when I tell you what it is, you're not going to be all that surprised. It's The Nightmare Before Christmas, another Tim Burton movie, but it's just a classic to me. It's just so great. I love the music. I love the animation. I love the story. I love everything. Tim Burton wrote a great story, and I just love it. And I feel like it's the perfect kind of little transition movie to watch on Halloween, because then we're moving into November and almost Christmas time. So I think it's just a great little transition movie as well. And does anyone else get goosebumps when that movie opens and like the music kind of, like the opening to This Is Halloween kind of starts, and you get that scarecrow that's with the Halloweentown sign on it, and it just swings and points, and I just get goosebumps. And I'm getting really giddy talking about it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is like the dorkiest thing ever. I'm really geeking out over this movie. I don't know, it just gets me really excited, and I just really love this time of year, and I just really love Halloween. Those are my top 10 favorite movies to watch for Halloween. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite movies are to watch for Halloween. and suggest them to me. If I didn't mention one that you really like in this list, like suggest them to me. If I haven't seen it, I'll definitely check it out, and give this video a like for Halloween. I mean, yeah, sure, if you like the video, give it a like, but maybe give it a thumbs up for a good old happy Halloween. Be safe tonight, make good choices, don't get in trouble, don't be that person in the beginning of a horror movie, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy Halloween!